Simplicity is about subtracting the obvious and adding the meaningful. John Maeda, my friends, everything down for the day. And as far as markets, I've been telling you what's the catalyst going to roll this over? Well, it's a hard down today. Not anything too crazy, but 1.5% for the S&P 500 is a big deal. Second week, look at where we are. We've penetrated our basement, and it looks like we're on the way. You can see how we've been having lower highs all the way along, and now we're starting to drop for real. So 1.52%, yes, it could kick up tomorrow. Yes, things could change, but overall, we've got a market that has some serious bearishness to it, some real weight starting to push it down. As we see, you can also see the volume. We're almost up to average. One more day to go. You can see the volume above average in the morning and afternoon. And you can see on the 2-day, and again, this is the Wednesday, Thursday, we're right there at average. And again, we've got the market starting to roll over now, clearing those hurdles. Now, NASDAQ down even more, 1.72%. It's got a little ways to go, though. You can still see a red spinning top for the week, see a green spinning top on the 2-day chart. So not as heavily down as the S&P. It's got a ways to go, too, before it crosses the basement. You know, we had the floor and then the basement on these two lines as far as potential support. So a little ways to go on that. But again, negativity there, too. You can see we're almost up to average volume on the weekly, just below average volume on the 2-day, and above average in the morning, average in the afternoon on Thursday. What about 20-year U.S. government bonds? They are down, not a lot, 0.20%, but again, continuing to trundle down after 3 weeks up movement. Red spinning top, last week. Classic switch over move, and then a red down candle this week, already at average volume. So markets pulling back on both stocks and bonds. What do we see happening with gold? Gold pulling back, decently today, pulling off our weekly trend line down 1.97%. We have a doji below, look at this. We've had no average volume on the the 2-day chart since the last February 2-3 2-day candle. Haven't hit average since then. You can also see that week, starting the 2nd of February is the last week where we had average volume. We've been below it. So gold, again, trundling up some, but no volume to support it. And again, down for the day, 1.97%. So we're continuing to watch as things are finding a hard time across the board, moving up, and Bitcoin down 0.25%. And are we finding a base here? Can't really tell. Again, we had, 4 days where we saw, a couple of candles trying to move up. See a lot of green there, but not a lot of, haven't hit since that interim high back on the 3rd of March. We've just slowly petered down. We do have a green down candle. Maybe we'll get to average volume. A green down candle. I'm still recovering, my friends. A green up candle for the week, but not much to speak of. Maybe we're building a base on Bitcoin for some up moves. But what happens typically with Bitcoin when the market crashes? Bitcoin goes down with it. So again, why? A lot of times I think people are covering short. Same kind of thing you see across the board when there's a systemic crash in the market. Not saying that's happening, but we are having a big pullback for the day. And it does look like stocks have reached that tipping point. And we shall see, because remember, Friday is our D-Day. My friends, thanks so much for being with us. Patreon members, I've already put out to you our 5-day plus analysis and the trade execution summary grid. I'll also be emailing to you in just a few minutes the training that we have for you on, not training, but the weekly vertical crossovers. These are stocks on the S&P 500 where we have the weekly candle switching from green to red or red to green. And I'm willing to bet you there's going to be a lot more green to reds this week. We shall see. And again, we've got to have that backed up by volume. We don't just give you the whole list just because they switch colors. Thanks so much. You have questions, problems, concerns, we're always happy to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com. God bless. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.